In the last Philippines video, we spent 2 nights relentlessly searching for the Mindanao pit viper. We ended up finding 14 juveniles, multiple temple vipers, and loads of other snakes, but the big adult individual of the Mindanao pit viper still evades us. The question is, with 1 night remaining in the Philippines, can we find an adult of the region's most venomous pit viper?
Here we go. Here we go. This is so good. I think he's going left, yeah, go left and then all the way to the end. Like squeeze up next to that orange thing if you can. Alright guys, welcome back to a new Rupert's Reptiles video. We're still here in the Philippines for the final 3 days. And as you can see right now, we just boarded our boat to Samo Island. So that's our final location. We're spending 3 nights on the Garden Island city of Davao, where none of us have ever been before, but it looks freaking cool. We're gonna be hitting so many different spots here, checking out loads of different areas and trying to notch some final targets. It's gonna be absolutely lit. It's gonna be going crazy. We're all hyped to go there. Let's make it happen, man. I'll catch you guys soon when we get to the island. More updates, more herping, everything. Let's fucking go, man. All right, oh my God, and Keith has taken us.
Wait, Chuds.
They're gone, they're gone.
Chuds are gone.
Keith's driving made me miss the clip of a lifetime. 3 chuds on 1 bike. All right, we have reached somewhat of an unexpected starting point, being in the middle of a town, basically. Keith, where do you...
So we have been told that tonight, here, we are targeting Boiga dendrophilia latifasciatum. And I would say our chances of finding it are fucking 0.
It's over. It's fucking over.
Can you guys put some shirts on, man? You're gonna scare my audience. Do you think there's dendrophilia here?
3.5% chance.
What?
That's way too high. Way too high.
I mean, these guys caught earlier today, just in one of the village's shops, this young Samo cobra, about the same size I saw in the crevice, the very, very first snake of this trip, a couple of videos back. So we get to see a Samo cobra in this video as well. And after a little gap in the last time, this one's a very, when they're young, they can be very yellow. Not so much in the juvenile stage, but this is more like a sub-adult. And you can see very, very densely yellowed throughout the body. Nice to see this guy. We won't actually get herping though, so I'm not going to spend too much time. We're just going to release it in this like little field area here, a little away from the place. It's also insanely windy on this island today, so I don't know how good this audio quality is, but check it out. Beautiful Samo cobra. First snake of the vid. All right, finally we reached our stream. And you can see this one's a totally different stream type. So in each different video from this area, from the Philippines, we've been hitting a different type of stream. This is more like kind of a volcanic limestone looking stream complexion. It's very, very nice. Looks good, actually. Habitat's getting quite good quality up here. All right, we've got this like cinnamon frog here, which is something I was very surprised to see in this like lowland stream on this relatively dry island. Absolutely beautiful frog. Look at it with like the bright orange and of course like the white speckles everywhere. This isn't the best looking individual I've seen, but I think these Philippine ones are very different to the ones we see elsewhere. First for me, definitely a first for me in the Philippines. First snake up the stream, Braden spotted this Oxyrhabdian. He's been seeing a lot of these the last few nights. Suddenly they started spawning in everywhere and that's continued. But it's our first snake of the night, which is a good sign. We just got a nice frog and a snake in quick succession. Going to keep pressing up, see if we can get some more interesting stuff. Next one of the night is this humble gecko, humble Certodactylus. I'm assuming it's just the same one from Toril and Yalatus or whatever. But you never know with these certs. They can be hyper-endemic or micro-endemic to islands and things like this. So I wanted to get some video regardless. All right, just picked up our second snake. We got a Marin's bronzeback. It's the first appearance of one of these for quite a while. This one's doing its best to try to bite me, but doesn't seem to be very good at that. It needs a bit more experience. It just kind of lightly attempts to chew and then immediately lets go. Nice blues on this one. Actually a really nice Marin's individual. Again, very, very like vibrant olive greens. Nice bronze stripe, very, very distinct down the dorsum and nice blue interstitials as well. So snakes are here. We're going to keep searching, see how much we can turn up tonight. Once we're done with the jungle, we're going to head out to the beach, but we're not done with the jungle yet. All right, add one more bronze back to the count. Jace just spotted this guy. He had the nerve to say everybody eats after finding it, despite half the group legitimately starving tonight. That was the saddest bite attempt I've seen in my life. All right. All right, we hopped in the car and we're heading out to the coast now to do some late night shining, trying to get our dopamine up a bit after what was kind of a boring, unproductive walk. So right here, Keith. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna press along here and see what we can cook up. All right guys, we're back. It's a new day here. Yesterday didn't really go the way we hoped, but it still wasn't a complete truncation. We still saw some snakes. We got out there. It just got really late, really fast, and we weren't able to check out anywhere near as much beach as we would have liked. But today, we're back out in the daytime. We're heading out to this cave they've got here. Cave sounds good to me. We asked people here, they said they can see snakes inside, monitors inside. We already saw a Mindanao water monitor today as well. We just couldn't get any footage or get hands on with it, sadly. So we're gonna go check it out now. You never know how these like kind of tourist attraction type caves are gonna be. Some days they can be legitimately good though, so let's go. All right, turned out you can't go inside the cave, but regardless, we still herped. There is the tail of a Mindanao water monitor sticking out of the rock wall there. What a find. Look at that. Let's look at that tail for a little bit longer.
Let's go. The Mindanao water monitor is alive.
Oh my God, look at him, bro. Look at him. It's beautiful. This is so cool seeing like one of our biggest targets. Like adults are so much harder to come across than juvies as well. I'd assume this one is waiting to like ambush a bat that comes past, or waiting for a bat to like collide with another and fall down there. Crazy. So incredibly beautiful as well. An adult Mindanao water monitor in all its glory, chilling down this cave. Such a shame we can't get a closer look, but this is still absolutely 100% worthwhile. All right, boys, here we go. Night 2 here. We're hitting a new spot. That's the meta. A new spot, a bigger stream. We've activated not just Chud Team 1, but we've activated Chud Team 2, like a new group of local guys that we sourced in the daytime. These guys got the plug. They got the plug.
You guys are fucking feral.
From our own research, just going and asking around. And the goal of the night is sailfin dragons and anything else cool. Let's make this happen, man. We got Mindanao water monitor in the daytime. Let's get another big Philippine endemic lizard at night. All right, here we go. We're following this new group of guys taking us to a river.
So we have activated Chud Team 2 and they're currently leading the way. Let's see if they're more successful than Chud Team 1. We don't really know what's going to happen yet, but we're about to find out.
Right, so what sometimes happens when I'm filming for the Rupert's Reptiles channel is I get so traumatized and depressed by a particular hike or herping endeavor that I just mentally shut down and stop filming. And this was one of those times. We got down to their spot and immediately started getting swarmed by bees, which made it impossible to search in an area where I'm pretty sure every last reptile had been eaten because we saw nothing.
So this right here is why it's almost impossible to see monitors. So I'm getting swarmed by bees. So you gotta bear with me. There's like traps like that everywhere. No, I gotta dip.
We then undertook an hour-long drive to the most southern point of the island just to try and find an undisturbed, accessible beach for sea kraits. This is what happened.
All right, success. Look at that. We had to end up wading, so I left my phone up here on the shore and just walked through the ocean down there. And after a little bit of walking, I spotted this guy crawling around on the rocks, which is a very good sight. This is the dopamine boost we needed after what had been a total and utter skunkation. Not one reptile seen except like tokay geckos for the first part of the night. Got a very nice big latical. This is actually a really nice sized one. It's only really on Snake Island in like Thailand that we see like huge ones. So seeing this one, not exactly huge, but definitely on the upper, like larger size of adults. It's definitely nice here. And like, they're so cool. I mean, look at the paddle tail. It's been a while since I've shown one of these on the channel, I think. I think in recent years that I went to Snake Island, I think for the most part, I didn't film. I kind of took it as a rest because it's like always the same thing. But here, it's the same, but different. Different for sure. And this snake made us actually put in a bit of effort for once, which is something. That's very nice to see. All right, we're letting this chud go, and it might actually be it for tonight. Look at the size of it next to my foot. Very, very good sized individual. And yet somehow the only one at this beach. We did a walk all along there. Nothing, just this guy. But thanks for showing up, G. Holy crap, guys, it is the last day of the trip. We found ourselves at Greenwich Pizza. Look at us. Anyway, yeah, It's our final night here and we've come back to the mainland to go to our favourite spot we visited on this trip with lots of pristine habitat, some fun areas to road cruise, road walk, stream walk, all the above. We're going to give it our best fucking shot to try and rustle up some good stuff. Let's get to it. Alright, here we go, Keith. What are you cooking tonight?
I think we're going to be adult flavomaculatus tonight. Maybe serve a wee bit of soft serve with that. That's what happened last time for the adult sub, so some sort of...
Christ! Look at this fucking road. You can keep going. You got space, yeah. You got space all the way. Now straight. Go, go, go.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is what we're dealing with here, like 24/7.
It actually gets extremely tiring to drive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like severely tiring to
Eyes
drive.
glazed over, running on 50 ping. Maybe 200 by the end of the night. Chuds, come on.
All right, classic division of labor here. Dropping a couple of the guys off to do some road walking, some road exploring. We're going to start the night with a little bit of road cruising. I'll see if I can get any road cruise find on my meta glasses. And best of luck to you guys. We'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Haha, cruising snakes in the Philippines. And it's a good one. Freaking Oligodon maculatus adult. That is lovely to see right there. We cruised our last adult in Mindanao 2 years ago. And this time we got this beauty. Look at him. It's got red freaking spots down the dorsum. That is a great find right there. And these don't seem to bite. Even when you first try handling it, see what actually happens. I don't think it will bite you.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's a much better look at it. Try and show it a bit to me, like turn your hands to face me. Oh, I love this snake, man. Mindanao's only Oligodon, and it's freaking tough, yeah.
Yeah, they really don't bite.
Yeah, let him scent you for a second. Let's see what happens. Be good content if he gets you. Nope, not interested. Man, let's take a quick look at this, because if there's movement, we want to keep cruising. We gave it several passes, and on our third pass, we snagged this beauty. That's absolutely fantastic. That's what we want at the start of the night, and I want to get more. I'm hungry.
We're hungry.
We haven't ate for a while. We've got to be excited a little bit about this.
Yeah, maculatus.
No way.
What the?
A freaking no way. Come here, you.
Still pale venta.
Let's see. No, this one's got the red venter.
Salmon.
Bro, these guys are moving.
Hell
What
yeah.
the? Oh, this ant. Look at this ant biting me. What the? Look at that, guys. Second snake on the road. Another maculatus. This is a species that we were under the impression of was rare by the density of like observations we see in the ID group and by herpers, and yet double of them. And this time I picked it up with zero hesitation because I've established that these guys don't bite. That's my theory. This one's a stunner. Like, this one's actually a stunner. A little bit smaller than the last one, with a pink venter and an all-around great look. That's 2 snakes on the road in the Philippines in the first hour of cruising. That's pretty freaking special, and we're gonna keep it running. Let's go. All right, after that successful cruising spree, I'm getting out on foot now, so I'm gonna do a little bit of walking for like maybe 45 minutes before we meet up with the others. The rain is coming down progressively heavier, which is a good thing because it's been so bone dry. Rain could definitely shake up things and get some species moving that maybe we haven't seen before. There's already a lot moving tonight with the drizzle as it is. We've seen, which I didn't film, I think an extra 3 Oxyrhabdian, but we've obviously seen so many of those that I didn't include them. And I'm sure there's more to be found. The diversity isn't like ridiculously high. It's not like southern tropical forests. Like, there's like a limited number of species you can kind of see here, but there's still quite a few missing that are active at night, and hopefully one of them will show up. If not, I'm happy to see all kinds of other fun herpetofauna. It's just great being here, and this is my last night herping in this area for maybe a long time. So we met up with Braden and the other guys that we dropped off at the trail, and Braden has absolutely cooked a huge 1 meter plus adult female Trimeresurus CF flavomaculatus. Take a look at this. It is absolutely huge. Like, this is over 1 meter, and everything we could have possibly dreamed about coming up here, man. A huge female flavo, something the trip simply would not have been right without finding. Man, that is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Holy crap. This is definitely the mother of all those babies. And I don't know where she was on the previous nights, but she's arrived tonight and she is looking absolutely fantastic. She's also very chill, which, trust me, that is a good thing that she's chill. because that's not abnormal for green pit vipers, but for this species, this is unironically probably the most venomous Trimerosaurus in the world. Like one of the most venomous and most dangerous arboreal pit vipers. It is crazy. So obviously you guys know that cobras are super venomous, like really, really toxic. They will do crazy damage and even kill you. And the Samo cobra here is one of the most venomous cobras in the world as well. I think it's like number 2 in Southeast Asia or something like that. Like crazy. But a lot of people will tell you it is better to be bitten by the Samo cobra than it is to be bitten by one of these. And to put that in perspective, when we were up here, me, Keith, Alex, and Aiden, the first time we ever came here, when we found this spot and we found 2 juvie flavos, the same night we were up here looking for those, someone got bitten by an adult female like this that same night, and they put out appeals in the Facebook group for blood donations, and they died. Like, that person died a couple days later. So I'm telling you, you've got to be so careful handling Trimerosaurus flavomaculatus. This is Trimerosaurus CF flavomaculatus because there's been genetic studies done on this species, or not genetic studies, I've heard rumors that genetics have been done on this species and that it's totally, completely different to Trimerosaurus flavomaculatus, the true one from like northern Philippines. And this will likely be reclassified as Trimerosaurus schadenbergi in the future. So yeah, this is my first time seeing an adult of one of these. It's just what I wanted the most, why we came back to the mainland and why we came back up here, because we couldn't leave without seeing one of these, and this has truly made my day. It is incredible. Let's go, man. Man, look at the size of this, bro. What a freaking snake. Like a 120 cm viper. Been a while since I've seen one of those. That is exactly what I like. I'm a viper guy, a big viper guy. And this one is one I've been waiting for a long time. All right, here we go, releasing it now. And you can see the size of it. Like, Keith, hold it up. Like, look at the size of it hanging off that hook, man. Absolutely magnificent animal. I can't even fit it in frame. Yeah, 1.2 meter viper. And it's so unbelievably thick. And bear in mind, this girl would have just birthed some young not long ago at all. That's freaking majestic, low key. Absolutely majestic. Try and milk as much footage of this as possible because this might be the last good reptile we see. We'll see how things go. But we just caught it in these plants here, so Keith, you can let it go, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to say goodbye to our chuddies, man. Thank you. It's been too real. It's been too real, brother. Yeah. Thank you, man. These guys have been with us from the start, helped us get through some tough times, brought us to some other tough times, but we cooked. We had a really good trip, What the? All of a sudden, I felt something moving around at my feet. And somehow we have a crab in our car, which I'm assuming we brought in from freaking Samo Island. What the fuck?
Catch and cook.
What is this bed?
Me eating cake tonight.
Huh?